What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Easy Buckets. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest gamble in the fantasy draft. Y'all already know who this is, but if you don't know, this video is going to tell you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boom. When I talk about the biggest gamble in fantasy this year, what I mean by that is the one player that if you draft, he's either going to be a big reward or either a big risk. From the title and the thumbnail of this video, y'all can already guess that the biggest gamble of the 2017 and 2018 fantasy draft is going to be Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, guys, this video is going to be specifically on Joel Embiid, and what I believe is you have to be very careful in drafting him in this season, especially because of his high injury risk and what he's capable of doing. And you know what? In general, he's just a big gamble. So before I get into detail of this video, guys, just please hit that subscribe button, guys, if you guys want more basketball videos. And thank you to those who have already been the growth and a part of the growth of this channel. But I want you guys and the newcomers to be a part of it too. But other than that, let's get started. Joel Embiid, the biggest gamble, 2017 and 2018 season. When talking about Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers, one thing comes to your mind. He is possibly and could potentially be one of the biggest and the best centers in the NBA if he wasn't as injury prone as he was. Last year, only playing in 31 games with the 76ers, he played 25 minutes on a 25-minute restriction cap, sometimes playing less than 20 minutes a game, on a 47% field goal percentage, 78% free throw percentage, 1.2 threes per game, 20.2 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, 2.1 assists per game, 0.9 steals per game, 2.5 blocks per game, and a 3.8 turnover ratio. These numbers are 100%. These are deadly monsters. A big man who can score 3, score at least over 20 points, at least 8 rebounds, and average more than 2 blocks a game is what I call a fantasy monster. But the bad part about him is he only played 31 games. Yes, he is a part of the process, but the only thing about Joel Embiid is he has been hit with many little minor issue ankle problems, and that is why this year I believe that same reason of him playing 31 games could potentially be the problem of the 2018 season as well. Yes, of course, over the summertime, he is getting healthier. They just signed him to a big contract of a 5-year, $146.5 million deal at only 23 years old. A man getting paid at 23 years old, $145 million by 28 is just disgusting. But there's good news to this. This means that the Philadelphia Sixers do have really high hopes for Joel Embiid in the future, which means I believe he is getting healthier over the summertime. His relationship with the coaches and the off management is getting better, and I believe this year his minute restriction and his game limits will definitely increase to at least 50 games per season. No doubt, when you guys see Joel Embiid play, when he hits the floor, he's 100% amazing, and you cannot stop him while he's active. That's why every time he's active and you put him on your fantasy roster, he's gonna give you dynamic monsters. But the only thing about Joel Embiid is that he tends to sit a lot of games, and you know what? They are still going through the process, as they call it, and he's not 100% gonna be clear for that 82% of the games. For the season about to start, Joel Embiid just had a preseason debut of 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block in 15 minutes. Yes, in 15 minutes. That is the limit in the game, and he's able to produce dynamic monsters. But you guys just gotta be careful that at the beginning of the season, he just came off a little injury, and they'll be playing him at a minute restriction of 100% at the beginning of the season. So when you draft Embiid, be careful when you draft him. He's currently ranked 27th in fantasy drafts, and he's going on the 31st and the 3rd rounds of fantasy drafts. But 100%, please be careful when you draft Joel Embiid. Personally, I would not draft him in the 3rd round. I would draft him in the 4th round for safety and insurance. But he's still a 3rd round type of player when he is active. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that he is the biggest gamble in fantasy history, and just be careful when you draft the guys, because Joel Embiid is a monster, but can also be that monster that ruins and breaks your fantasy team. To summarize this video, Joel Embiid is a fantasy monster, but he's also a fantasy risk. Joel Embiid, the biggest gamble. Okay, and that wraps up my video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video of the biggest gamble in NBA fantasy this season. Joel Embiid is going to be great, but you know what, guys? You guys all know his risks, and you know what? Are you willing to take on those risks? Well, that's up to you. Other than that, guys, hit the like button, guys, if you guys want more basketball and love basketball. Subscribe to this channel if you guys love basketball and want more basketball, guys. It's an easy button down there, you know, down there. And you know what? I just love making more videos for you guys, and love talking about fantasy basketball and just basketball in general. And also, guys, comment in the section below who you guys think are the other gambles in this league. Because you know what? There are 100% more gambles, but I want to see if you guys know who those gambles are. Alright? Other than that, guys, just take it easy. God bless, have a good day, and let's just end the video like this. Wow. Say I want
scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?